The Roman war machine marches north to conquer more barbarian territory. But this time, the barbarians stand united. Forces from Iceni, Arverni, and Tylus will fight to defend this beautiful barbarian settlement. Will they hold? And can they keep the Romans from conquering more territory? Or will they be utterly crushed by the great Roman army? Welcome back to another Total War Rome 2 siege battle. Now, before we get into this epic fight, just want to say, if you like my videos, a great way to support me is by leaving likes, sharing, leaving comments, and of course subscribing. That stuff goes a long way, so I do appreciate it. If you want to show a little extra support, you can become a YouTube member, which will give you exclusive access to a voice channel and a text channel in my Discord, and you'll get a special badge next to your name. And finally, there are some links down in the video description. One is to Displate Metal posters. If you use the link, you'll get a discount and you support my channel. The other is my game store. Some of my favorite games on there, where if you buy one from that store, you'll get a Steam key, and of course, you support my channel. Thank you guys for checking that stuff out, and let's dive in. All right, so today, guys, we have 3 Roman armies that are going to be attacking this beautiful settlement. So this is going to be really challenging for the defenders because Rome, well, is obviously Rome, and they're really good. They have some really solid infantry, legionaries, cohorts. Even the Hastati are decent. You know, they're not amazing, but they're good for what they are. Let's also not forget that the Romans can bring Syrian archers to the battlefield. So they've got a lot of powerful units. I think I saw a lot of Praetorians as well. Oh yeah, there they are. Praetorians moving up. So they're getting hit with artillery as we speak, but really quick, let's look at the barbarians. It looks like Iceni, well, hold on. It looks like they're all kind of defending a different section of the map. Now, usually on this map, this section here is the most contested. Sometimes you'll see forces kind of like start to bleed this way and try to take control of this area. But usually it's this area that's being fought for many reasons. I mean, one, it's very open, and your infantry can have more, you know, like it's a very long wall, and there's many ways you can push and attack the wall. Gives you more options for flanking and overwhelming the defenders. But also, you want to take control of this region here, where the only way to get to this region is up this ramp. And then you can kind of have access on the inner defenses by putting archers right here. So this is such a key point. This position right here is just so vitally important. Now, we'll see what happens. I think Iceni is kind of playing as a support army, where most of their troops are at the inner defense. They're just kind of chilling back here. So I think it's going to be mostly Arverni, dominantly Tylus, because I believe most of Tylus is going to be defending, but Arverni does have some forces over here. Some naked warriors. Oh yeah, gotta love the naked warriors. Oh yeah. Anyways, Hastati, or I'm sorry, wait, is it yeah, Hastati. I thought for a second I saw veteran legionaries. Hastati are leading the way. They're gonna clash with the veteran warrior naked warriors. This is the first infantry clash, and the Romans are like, "Oh, put some pants on." What are you doing? Oh man. So the Romans send in their Hastati, which is smart. I like it. They're sending in, well, they got some elite units in here, but it looks like it's mostly Hastati. And I tend to like to do that too. Usually I like to send in kind of the middle tier units, and look at this push. This is a bold push here. Veteran legionaries. Oh my god, what an epic clash. Veteran legionaries against the tribal warriors of Tylus. This is going to be a hell of a fight, and it's going to be tough for Rome. But if they can slowly chip away at these defenses, they need to gain control of this tower, use it against them if they can, and just keep trickling in more soldiers to the front line There we go. Look at this. This is epic. Look at all the siege towers, the Romans waiting in reserve. Oh, that's too great. Look at that view. Oh my god. Imagine being a barbarian and seeing all these Romans pouring out. Oh my god. So yeah, great fight on that side, but Romans are pushing on this flank. Usually you don't see this too often, but honestly, guys, I think they got a good chance of breaking through here, considering the size of the Roman army and how the barbarians, they don't really have, they've got 3 units. They are pushing up some more heroic nobles, a really good unit, but even if they're this is a professional deadly unit, but even with them, it's going to be really tough to hold back this Roman push here. Let's go back over to this main fight. This is where the juicy stuff is happening. Surprising, okay, that makes sense. Tribal warriors pushed up alone, but we got other units pushing up as well because they could have been easily flanked here. But yeah, nice little clash there. They're not going to give up all the ground. So Tylus is moving forward, kind of, contesting him here. But Rome's got this. And, I'm kind of surprised that the barbarians gave them so much ground to properly set up. And that's what the Romans are going to do. It's what they're doing right now. They're setting up their troops and they're looking for weak spots or spots they need to, try to overwhelm. And you see that? They're just attacking wherever they can. The tribal warriors are slaughtering the Sistani, though, so they need to send over some legionary cohort to try to defend their flank, which is good on them. Oh, are they burning down the... Hey, I like it. I like it. Tribal warriors burning down the towers so the enemy can't use it against them. I love that strat. That's a great strat. Personally, I don't do that too often, and I think I will now. Gotta love, I love these replays because you can always learn so much from them, whether you learn from a mistake or a new strategy. It's always good fun to watch subscriber battle replays. But yeah, the Romans are doing a great job here on this side, keeping Iceni busy. Iceni, I don't know what Iceni was thinking per se. It almost seemed like Iceni was a little torn, because it's like he wanted to defend this side, but then he's like, maybe I shouldn't, maybe I should, because he has a very light defense here. I think he's just kind of more slowing down the Romans at this point, because you're not going to win or even kill a ton with the amount of troops he has here. Now, he does have the heroic nobles, which will put a little dent, a decent dent, into the Roman army. You can see they already have 58 kills and they've only lost 18 men. So their kill D is definitely really solid, but they are getting focused down by the Roman archers, or the Syrian archers that are under the Roman army. So solid fight, but we're seeing Iceni's light defense starting to crumble, and look at this, Tylus is now moving in. What it could be is the barbarians kind of giving off this false sense of security where the Romans will overly confidently charge in their men because they're like, oh, Iceni doesn't have a ton here. But then, they keep putting in more and more troops, and it ends up to be a big slugfest, which that's what it's becoming as tribal warriors now enter the playing field, and they are supporting the Iceni defenders. Let's go back over to the other side and look at this. The Romans are making great progress. Tylus has been using the buildings here as little, defenses, kind of using the choke points of these buildings. But they are on the verge of cracking here. Now, this is a problem. We've got 2 archers set up here. There's no escape unless they try to escape right now. But it doesn't look like they're doing that. The archers are just letting loose. Let's see how many kills these guys have. 57? Not bad. But here's the deal. Oh, nice. They held here. They're on the verge of breaking here. So it's like Tylus is... It's like the classic cartoon of watching, a character by a dam that is starting to crack. That's what it looks like. Where, he plugs the hole with his finger, and then there's another crack, and he plugs it. That's what Tylus is doing right now, and it's on the verge of just full-on, gushing through the dam and overwhelming him, flooding him. The Roman flood is on the way. But they still have a little bit of time if they want to retreat these men out of here and get these archers out. If they are going to defend here the whole time, he better use up all this archer ammo. He better use it up. Now, I don't think he should have his both archer units on top of each other like this, because it makes it a very big target for the Syrian archers. But yeah, he just needs to focus all his fire, and I would try to focus down the Syrian archers. I wouldn't even worry about the infantry, because those Syrian archers will be a big threat, and the Gallic or Gallic hunters are not nearly as good. So if you're killing them with a weaker unit, that's a good trade. Let's go back over here where Tylus, same thing. They are getting overwhelmed, just utterly overwhelmed by the Roman war machine. Praetorians leading the way. Look at that, the purple cloaks. And what are you gonna do? I mean, what are you gonna do against such reckless hate? It seems kind of hopeless for the barbarians. I mean, honestly, it seems really grim for them, because it's just Rome is slicing through these defenders like a hot knife through butter, even with the tribes standing united. It's not enough, but we'll see. The battle still has a lot of time left. We still have 44 minutes left, so it's still anyone's game at this point. All right. Oh my goodness. Wow. Look at that. You know, that's what I was talking about. This is your biggest threat. These Syrian archers, they're all completely healthy, guys. Completely healthy. They just obliterated these archers here. They shouldn't have been blobbed up like that. Look at what's left. It's a graveyard. It's not a graveyard. It's a just like massive death. I don't even know what I'm saying. Mega death right there. Yeah, they just lost, and there's no surprise there. Here's a cool, I love these formation attacks here. What I mean by formation attacks, I mean, I love the little meet in the middle little engagements. Like, it's really cool how the two units both found a gap and they engaged right in the middle. But look at this, Tylus is putting up a hell of a fight though. He's got units surrounded. His general's going in to bring some relief, but I think they're gonna be a little too late. But Tylus definitely is holding longer than I expected him to with these tribal warriors. Here comes another infantry push. Again, filling in any kind of gaps. Oh, they've got an opportunity to go for archers. They're going to get a little bit of them, but most of them escape, and the Romans are shifting over a unit to protect them. Oof. Hey, you got to give credit to Tylus. I mean, like I said, I assumed they were going to collapse very quickly, but they're still holding on. Over here, we've got a thin line of chosen swordsmen who are kind of defending the flank of Tylus. And Rome just utterly bullied his way into this section of the settlement. That's a huge win for Rome. Now, I think either these reinforcements are gonna help push and kill, or they're just setting up. It looks like they're just setting up. But looking at what's left, Tylus gave it his all, and that's why he's putting up such a solid defense. He's committing his entire army. It almost looks like he only has tribal warriors. I swear, it's just he brought an entire army of tribal warriors, which, you know, is cool. More power to you. Praetorian Guard are going to be so tough to deal with. They're such a good unit. And then the Oathsworn are absorbing a lot of ammo. That is a bummer, but I think it's quite obvious. Tylus is here to fight to the bitter end, and he's giving it his all. His general dying here is not the end of the world, because his army's pretty much spent at this point. Obviously, you want them to fight as long as possible, but, you know, he's kind of absorbing ammo with his general against those archers. So if they can keep that up, absorb that ammo, and hopefully cause the Romans to exhaust their ammo by the time they get to the late stages of the battle, then I think it's going to be worth it. But Arverni should charge down. At this point, Arverni, you should send in your infantry. Or that, or Tylus needs to fall back to the ramp. You know, something. You know, like, again, I like that Tylus put this, like, Chad stoic defense here with this entire army. But I think at the same time, he could have been a bit more strategic about it, or tactful, or whatever you want to call it, where he could have slowly fallen back to the ramp and held at the ramp, because it's like a Thermopylae situation where you can hold one section with one unit. And look, he's running his troops over to support the general, fighting some veteran legionaries. The general is now falling back. So the general's going after this unit here. They kind of ran through this unit. That was a bit of a run through. I wish they just fixed that for Rome too. So there you have it, guys. Tylus is amazingly still fighting. So what's going on here? Oh, a nice cav charge by the light horse going after these Syrian archers. I'm not sure if these archers still had ammo. Well, they might have. I'm not sure. But if they did still have ammo, this is a huge win for Arverni and the defenders. Archers are key in this settlement. And really, they're key in every settlement. Oh my god. Is this his general? I don't know if his general died or lived. Well, there's still 20 of them. What? How is there still 20 of them? It's, oh, I see. The rest of the unit's up here. His general. His general's all tied up over here. He needs help. That would be so sick if, like, the barbarians, like, pushed out and tried to save the general. Not gonna happen, because that would not be a good idea. Oh, what's going on here? Another cav charge? Oh yeah, another cav charge. Gonna run down some archers. It's a suicide mission, but it's a mission they must do. Ah, yes, they give the ultimate sacrifice for the greater good. You will be remembered for a day. Yeah, so they're just running down these archers. They're actually breaking one. That's a huge win. Again, killing those archers. Oh, that's just perfect. Romans have some cav of their own, but Rome's not going to get an opportunity to do anything too crazy. And here we go. Rome's pushing. And this is just an angry mob of troops. Whoa, I didn't know you could go up this way. Oh, yeah, it's like a little path. That's cool. So, yeah, Rome's pushing around. Arverni needs to set up quickly. I don't know why he's just kind of standing there like that. Like, face your men towards the enemy. Maybe he's microing elsewhere. He's got two units here. They could form a line like this. No, they must not know they're getting attacked. You know what I think? He's microing his cav. Yeah, I see. He's microing his general because he's killing even more archers. But it does come with a consequence, because he was not paying attention to the Roman force that has now kind of swallowed whole the Arverni soldiers holding here. Even Tylus doesn't look like he's paying attention, and Tylus's army's almost gone. He's got one unit left, not including his general. Oh, geez, that's just mean. Using Pila on this unit that has no idea. Oh, come on. See, this is why. Oh, they didn't finish the archers? The archers have ammo. Huh. Oh, he must be focused. Maybe he's focused on the tribal warriors, or maybe he assumed these archers just died. I don't know. The pathfinding's weird. Hold on. How many? 40. Yeah, so this unit's moving up here. It's just like units are all split up and weird. And here we go. Arverni is on the verge of cracking. as Rome finishes them off. I wish Arverni was paying attention a little bit here, because they could have killed a lot more Romans. Sure, they would have still obviously have lost, but they could have killed more Romans. Now we have some Roman cav who are going to support the archers, who somehow survived that engagement. It was almost like the barbarians let them live. A really weird situation. But now this is the very organic and natural transition in this battle, where it's kind of like stage 2, where it always plays out like this on this settlement. You fight here, and then you kind of slow down, you set up your forces, and you prepare to attack over here. So Rome's clearing them out. They still, I don't know why they didn't attack the Oathsworn general, but there we go. Tylus must have like left the game or something, because his general is just standing here. They could have helped or done something, but this is the last of Tylus, and we'll see if the barbarians can pull this off. Now I'm gonna fast forward a little bit as we wait for the Romans to commit. Oh, wait. Here comes another cav charge. Yes, Arverni charging in. But see, Iceni had their general in this fight, but he called them off. They were killing these archers without any kind of Roman support. Like, Rome wouldn't have been able to get to them before he could kill them both. But I don't know. It was a weird move by the barbarians, but nonetheless, they still did a lot of damage to the Roman archers. And now more infantry is moving forward. Again, we're going to go ahead and fast forward, kind of zoom out here. And this is what's left. Iceni, Arverni. And at first glance, guys, well, the balance of power is in favor of Rome by a decent amount. You see that? But keep in mind, it's okay when the attacking team has a better chance of winning in terms of balance of power, because the game usually doesn't calculate the advantage of defense in terms of like terrain and choke points and traps and stuff. So it's still a good chance that the defenders can win this one, but it is going to be quite a challenge. And look at this Roman blob. It's got Triarii moving forward. Praetorian Guard close behind. Praetorian Guard over on this side as well, kind of using their jabbies. What's holding? Chosen Spearband. Chosen Spearband, huh? So they're going to absorb up that Pila. The Pila might get a couple kills here and there, but yeah, they're definitely going to absorb it pretty well. So we'll keep fast forwarding. We're going to get a lot of a cat and mouse type game in a way. Not really cat and mouse, but we're going to get a lot of skirmishing here. People are going to, well, think of it as if the Romans are dipping their big toe into the water. They're going to take it slow. They're going to try to probe and like poke at different units and try to find a weakness. Boom, he's going in. So that was big. He just killed, if you saw the unit of Iceni archers breaking, he just took them out. Now the barbarians, they don't really have an archer presence. I mean, even though they did a good job of harassing the Roman archers, they just don't have a deadly archer unit that goes toe-to-toe with the Syrian heavy archers. So they're going to have to rely on some pretty impressive infantry fighting. And it has begun. The Romans have pushed up their veteran legionaries to start the battle against the Chosen Spearband. Praetorian Guard ready to charge in. Over on the other side, we have Syrian archers leading the charge. See, I don't like... Now, it's not a big deal because these archers most likely used all their ammo. But... Or is this the same two archers? No, it's a different. I thought these were the archers who got charged earlier when they were over here. Anyways, this is not a big deal. They sent them in, I assume, to either get the defenders to waste ammo on them or exhaust the defenders. But I tend to like to keep my archers, even when they're out of ammo, as extra, like as an extra option. where if there's an opportunity to flank, archers are good flankers because you will still inflict a like flank debuff on units when you flank, even if it's an archer. You get what I'm saying? Like that flanking ability, even if it's just an archer or a mob unit, can still really help out. Now I'm glad he's retreating them and he's gonna save them here, because I don't think throwing away archers like that is the best idea, even though they're out of ammo. Just save them. You never know when you'll have an opportunity to use the archers, either one is cannon fodder, or two as a flanking unit, or even three just to throw them in when your units are starting to break a little bit. Just throw in that extra manpower, and hopefully it, you know, prevents your units from breaking. But the Romans are breaking here. I would just send in another Praetorian Guard. Like, why wait? Just send them in. This unit needs help. There they go. So a nice little fight here. Now here's the challenge. I think what the Romans should do here in this attack. Oh my god, they still have so many units too. Like, it's insane. It's insane. It's hard to believe that they... Well, okay. There's a couple options here for the defenders. They could win based on time. Usually people play an hour-long battle, so they might be going for time. But if you're the Romans, you don't want to wait too long. You don't want to wait too long, and don't be too careful. Get in there and get in the fight and start chipping away at these units so you don't run out of time. Look at this. This is so awesome. Gotta love the Roman forces. So Rome, what I think they should do, they need to engage here yesterday. They need to fight right here, because their best option is to kind of fight here, keep them busy while this side swings around, because this side here is closest to the end game. They're closest to the final stand here, so they want to make sure that they can you know, get support from this side while they push here. That's why I was saying they need to attack here yesterday. So a nice gruesome battle going on. I personally wouldn't have got chosen Spearban. I think they're good and all, but their melee defense is, look at that melee defense. It's pretty solid, but I still would have gotten maybe chosen Swordsman over chosen Spearman. But hey, they're putting up a stand, and they're doing it over here as well. And they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do, which is waste time. They're causing the Romans to get tired, and they are wasting a lot of time. But eventually, Arverni looks like he's going to reinforce. I like it. I like it. See, these are two really good positions that you want to keep fighting for. You don't want to let the Romans break through here, because they're so narrow of choke points that all it takes is 2 units to hold it. Where if the Romans broke through, then you know, they can flank here, they can push here. This choke point's way bigger, and then you'd have to fall back here and set up here, but then the Romans could push down here, and you got to hold here. It's just a mess, right? Holding these 2 points right here is great for the Barbarians. They also have arrow tower support, which might not seem like much, but it does add up. And oh my god, the Romans! What the heck? They have so many troops! Okay, so they're definitely playing for time here for the Barbarians. Now, the balance of power is still fairly good. You know, it's close enough to where the Barbarians could win this based on just killing all of the enemy. But time is probably their best bet into winning this battle. But here's the bad news. They still have around 25 minutes. Because this Keep in mind this time that you see on the bottom right, that time there doesn't mean time left in the battle. It means time left in the battle replay. So as in, it could end and the time runs out, or it could be that one of the sides kills the other one. It just took a very, it took a long time, very close to the end of the game. You get what I'm saying? It's the replay timer, not the battle timer. So Arverni has now been called up, and look at that. They are putting a dent into the Roman army. Praetorian Guard breaking. That's got to be a morale crusher there for the Roman army. They might even have to send up more reinforcements here because I don't know. I mean, it's going to be close, but they might not have enough to break through these chosen swordsmen, which is an excellent top tier unit. That melee defense is so good. The chosen spearmen are on the verge of cracking here as well. The chosen swordsman, if I was Arverni, I would just send them in already. Oh, what is this? Okay, so I don't think this is gonna work. I've tried this too. He's trying to sneak behind and send a unit. If they can actually pull this off, nothing's defending here. But I've tried this, and what happens is the siege tower will open when it gets up there, but your troops won't run through it, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see, though. I really do hope the unit is able to charge from behind. That would be huge for the Romans. And then back on this fight, the Praetorian Guard are still battling it out with the chosen swordsman. It really is a battle of elites as they go at it. The chosen swordsman, now that I'm looking at the kills, 34 is not that much. But, well, 32 and 34, but they're holding quite well. But keep in mind, yes, 32 is not a lot of kills, but they're all quality kills. Most of those kills, I'm sure, are Praetorian Guard, which is like the best of the best for the Roman army in terms of infantry. Oh man, look at this duel over here. This is sick. This brave barbarian is just like broken through. Oh! Oh! Oh man, what a fight. And then here comes more Romans. Now he's surrounded. He's like, he doesn't even care. Look at this guy. Doesn't even care. He's like, I'll fight the whole Roman Empire. I don't care. Look at, oh yes. He's like, oh, what happened? What killed him? Well, he was surrounded, but that was pretty epic. What a great little fight there with him. So that's a cool fight going on here. And again, they're still just holding these 2 points. I mean, tactically, I know this is not super interesting, but from a defensive standpoint, this is solid. Just imagine fighting in this situation. I mean, it's just shoulder to shoulder, Hastings, shield wall almost. So they're just struggling to break through these guys. And wait, did it work? Nope. It didn't work. Yeah, it's like the ramp is too short or something. It was a good effort. I kind of forgot about this, but yeah, he couldn't get him through. I've never seen it work. I've never seen it work. The only way I've seen this work is if you have artillery up here and you shoot this wall down, and then you can run through the destroyed rubble. But of course, they don't have any artillery, so I don't think it's gonna happen. But I like the effort from the Romans. And guys, they're doing exactly what they need to be doing. Like, keep in mind, they are probably playing for time. So if I'm the barbarians, I would keep sending troops this way. Just keep holding here. I mean, seriously. I mean, there's about 20 minutes left in the battle. You're going to put up a good stand here. But you'll also have a ton of troops to put up a stand over on this side. It's just a really difficult settlement to attack because there's just so many narrow areas to go. Now, Rome does, for whatever reason, has troops. Maybe he's scouting or something, but you can go this way and attack this gate up here and try to put some sort of presence on the rear. That might be what he's doing with the siege tower, but honestly, guys, by the time he gets there, the battle's going to be over. I mean, not literally, but it's going to take a long time. And there's going to be like 10 minutes left in the battle by the time he gets there. Like, it won't even matter. I feel like he'll be able to break through here without the unit flanking around. You know, by the time they get there, they'll break through. All right, looks like the barbarians finally cracked. And the Romans have broken through. Which is sad because the barbarians were going strong for so long. Same thing over here. Here's what's left of the barbarians. So they fall around the same time. And oh my god, they call in the... Oh my god. Yes. That is devastating. That is one of the best fiery balls of justice I have ever seen. They just annihilated this unit, guys. They're down to 12. Imagine being a Roman and you just look forward and you see just fiery balls of death. That was perfect. Honestly, when they deployed those, I was like, really? Like, it seems a little like too early because you're not going to kill. There's not that many over there, but they landed some great hits. The Romans are sending in a unit there. I was like, oh, they're gonna die. That's what they're gonna do. So yeah, they've broken through here. They now have to fight here, but they got to be careful on this side because of the fiery balls, which we know will funnel down this pathway. Which might be why he's not like pushing forward. His best bet is probably gonna try to go here. I mean, the fireballs aren't that scary, but they do have the potential of killing a decent amount if you just are careless. But yeah, we'll go ahead and fast forward here a little bit. And just, I don't want to edit anything out because I want to show you kind of the troop movement. But I think Rome is kind of taking a breather here, and they really shouldn't be. They need to go. They need to get attacking. Now, they are setting up some cav. I think they're going to try to go for the fireballs. He is just terrified of them. Yeah, he's going for the fireballs. Now, oh, wait. Oh, press play. He's trying to run through to get to the archers. That was sneaky. But that's just... You're kind of just throwing cav away at that point. You could try dismounting and deploying the traps. Now, you can, as the attacker, run up to these traps and deploy them. Like, you know, use them. But thankfully, he's wise enough to fall back his cav, save him for another day. Because that suicide charge, was it worth it? Did he kill the archers? I don't think he did. What are the slingers doing? Kind of charging out. I'm not sure. All right, we'll go back to normal speed. Keep in mind, guys, every minute they waste is another % of them chances of losing. You know what I mean? Like, it gets worse and worse. Okay, he's charged out slingers. They're going to die to this cav. I don't know why he's like suiciding slingers, because the defenders are at a point where they're gonna need every single man, even if it's slingers, they're gonna need every single man to try to hold this front line. And oh my god, Rome, you gotta go, dude. You got to attack. I think he's finally committing. There we go, he's committing. Yeah, he's just gotta go. Like, you just gotta move in. When you're in a situation like this, where the balance of power is so much in your favor, you have a little bit of leeway of, you know, throwing troops away. A little bit. And you just gotta go, because the time is against you. And that's part of the game. It's part of the experience. Think of it as if, when that timer runs out, there was a relief force that showed up and helped the defenders. Look what got here. Maybe that's why they were waiting. They were waiting for this medium siege tower. But still, like, just go. Don't wait for this. It will show up eventually. Heroic nobles are going to slaughter these guys. Well, what are these? Are these veteran legionaries? I mean, it'll be pretty close, but I think the heroic nobles will win it, especially with the arrow tower support. They're probably going to have to send up more infantry, which they are. So good on Rome. This is a good play here. This is a good play. I'm glad he was patient enough to move a siege tower all the way around the flank to attack the rear here, because he's going to need it. This line of barbarians will hold for a very long time. Doesn't matter your killing potential. Doesn't matter how good your units are at killing. They will hold here for a long time, and they just need to hold for another 12 minutes. Oh, the fireballs were activated. Dang it, we missed it. I don't think they killed a lot. I don't think so. And the Cav just suicide charging in. Love it. Oathsworn. Oh, 2 units of Oathsworn. That's going to be tough. Here comes heroic nobles moving up. They're shifting over to help out on this side. I think, you know what, honestly, I think he's just calling it quits and he's falling back. He's going to try to secure as many units, which is only just 1 because the rest are engaged in fighting. 11 minutes, guys. 11 minutes. Can they hold against Rome? Now, keep in mind, the Oathsworn, completely fresh and well rested and super deadly. So I wouldn't be surprised if the Oathsworn here put a huge dent in the you know, the attackers, if they just butcher this entire flank here. It's a possibility. Now they are setting up these archers, but they don't have any ammo. And do they have any units with ammo? Let's see, they're out of ammo. When their daggers are out, that means they're out of ammo. Oh my god. Though they have this unit right here. They need to get firing. Like, they need to fire their arrows. Try to weaken some of the Oathsworn here. Because they both... Are they both at 100? Oh my god. They're at the same number. 100, 100. That's kind of crazy. To be at the same number exactly? That's pretty cool. They were both at 102 and 101 and 100 at the same time. It's really awesome. Now back over here, we've got a Roman general who's dying. They are trying to burn down this gate. And they should honestly... Okay, they did send in another unit here. They are on the verge of cracking these heroic nobles who have gotten 64 kills. And keep in mind, pretty solid kills. A lot of Praetorians. The gate is now burning down. It's going to burn pretty quickly. And now we have heroic nobles from Iceni shifting over to this main fight. They're probably going to set up a line right there, because that's all they can do. And if you're Rome, you've got to... Oh my god. Heroic nobles, man. They have killed 70 men, 70 quality troops. They've broken 1 unit. They're waiting for the gate to burn down. It has been burnt down. The Cav's going to charge in. There's less than 9 minutes left in this. Oh, the oil's still active, though. Oh, well, they broke through over here, so this whole flank doesn't even matter. Well, to be fair, it did cause him to fall back, so there's something. Yeah, just wait. Send a unit of infantry to cap this. Cap this point over here as well to kind of hurt the morale of the defenders. But no, no, no. Don't send everyone. They need to get going. Like, they need to attack the next unit. Like, this is not good. All it takes is 1 unit to go here, 1 unit to go here, everybody else attack. Because you need to go full metal to the pedal. Or other way around. Pedal to the metal. Great struggle there. Great struggle. Here comes some Cav. Cav's gonna come in and support. Oh, I see. The Cav was... Okay. Cav's just like trying to disrupt their formation. They need to follow up with an infantry charge, which they are. Very nice. Very nice. Can they do it, guys? Well, kind of looking out from here. I mean, the Romans... they don't need to blob this many in here. Kind of just exhausting troops that don't necessarily need to be exhausted. They could kind of sit back and reserve. But they are capturing this tower, which is great. That's going to bring a big relief to the Romans. They have now captured this gate, so the arrow towers over here are firing at the defenders. And it's looking like Rome's going to win this. As long as they have enough time, that is. But when I see this thin line of heroic nobles, well, they still have 100 men. But this is a good move by Rome. You see that? Now he's kind of flanking the heroic nobles. There's some breaking going on from the Romans over here. 2 units are wavering. Oh, this is a great move. Great move by Rome. No, I would just keep going. I would just keep pushing here. And now we have the Iceni general charging in. There's an opportunity to kill the general. All that's left in reserve is the noble horse. But they're going to go ahead and move forward as well. And look at the heroic nobles are already down to 87 men. People are slinging left and right. Look at this. We got the slingers, the Britain slingers. And they are slaughtering the Iberian slingers. These archers are out of ammo. So good job with the slingers. And now I guess he like charged them into the fight because he had no other choice. And the heroic nobles are probably dropping so quickly, partially because of the arrow towers that are just firing into them. All right, 5 minutes. 5 minutes left in the Oathsworn. Whew. 137 kills, 125. But they're both down to 34 and then 46 in this unit. So less than 100 men defend this flank. Nice Cav support coming in, doing what they can to slow down the Roman army. There goes another good charge there going in.
Shield wall! No! Hack them down!
They are on the verge of breaking here. The generals are cycle charging in. All they can hope for is the death of a Roman general, a huge chain rout, literally anything to try to save them in this situation. But let's not count out the Oathsworn here. Let's not count them out. There's still a good chunk of them, and there's a lot of Romans breaking on this side. I mean, if they could keep, honestly, guys, honestly, if they can keep charging here. Oh, is this? Yeah. They could break these guys so fast. I mean, it's mostly archers on this side. They're flanking this unit of Romans who've kind of pushed too aggressively past the defenses. And there goes the archers. They just need to they need to hurry up. Oh my God, they could do this. They could do this. And I'm not saying they can do this as in they can kill the entire Roman army. I'm just saying they could waste enough time. As long as these units can survive here. Now we have this general unit going all the way around the flank, going after some archers. But they're getting almost like MG nests firing down on them with these arrow towers. There we go. They won over here. So they can quickly turn them into this fight. 2 minutes and 37 seconds. I'm not sure if that's... Like I said, if it's just the battle replay or it legit runs out of time.
His head is mine.
And there we go, another swordsman break over here. Now the general, oh my God, an epic downhill charge. That was much needed. That was a great charge. And now we have the general v general. Maybe they can get lucky. A lucky swing of the sword or spear that kills the Romans. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We've got the units. They can go. The Romans are split. They are split. They can go in and kill these guys. If they actually do that. Now this is risky having the general over here because he most likely will get overwhelmed and die, and it could cause these Arverni Oathsworn to break because they have taken mass casualties. Alright, hurry up, they got to go. And he's gonna slow him down with this unit of Oathsworn. Oh my God, if they pull this off, I will be greatly surprised. Alright, now we have the general flanking around. That's a good move by Rome. Rome needs to use their numbers. And there we go. That was a good break there. Nice rally to keep the men's spirits high. But they find themselves surrounded. Roman Praetorian Guard breaking. The general joins the fight. That could lead... Oh, the general's breaking! Are you serious? Okay, wow. The general is breaking. Oh my God, the Romans are shattering. They are and the barbarians, they've completely shifted the table and have turned this one around and have taken it. Honestly, guys, there's no reason, no way did they do this. They just pulled off the impossible. That was a hell of a fight. That was amazing. I genuinely believed they had no chance of winning this by killing the entire Roman army. I thought they were gonna play for time and try to win that way, but I feel like the Romans got lazy at the end, had blobs of troops that were just getting charged by the Iceni cap. That downward charge was huge. And the Oathsworn just never giving up and saving the day for the settlement. What a fight. That was awesome. Let's end the replay and look at these results. So this was sent in by Zodiac. He got 1,400 kills. We have Oh Damn, who, yeah, got an all tribal warrior army. No archers, which is crazy. It's crazy that they pulled this off because archers are so key, but he got a decent amount of kills, and then Arverni did great here, just shy of 1,600 kills. Now, on the Roman side, they got more kills, but there was more barbarians to kill. So, amazingly enough, I don't think I've ever seen this before in my life. Kakashi, or I'm pretty sure, I'm sorry, I'm slaughtering your name. Deployed 1950, killed 1950. What? A 1-1 kill D. That's nuts. He deployed and killed. Well, I guess it's not exact because he only lost 17, but he deployed the same that he killed. I don't think I've ever seen that. That's nuts. That's nuts. Nico did really, really good, 15, and then Seb here getting 1,700. So really great fight. That was a lot of fun to watch. I hope you guys enjoyed this battle as much as I did. If you did, let me know by leaving a like. That was awesome. Great fight. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up here, guys, for today. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I did. And I'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.